Hello out there. Welcome back to Spider's World. And today, don't ask me. I don't know where that came from. But this is recorded right after the last episode. Yeah, I had to break it off into two parts due to the fact that it was 30 some minutes long. And yeah, I have a tendency of recording and not paying attention to the time. And I downloaded a timer on my phone just so I can specifically watch the time, and I never use it. Anyhow, we're back and we're about to make the key part to this build for the mob trap. We're about to make the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt is an extremely useful tool. Not exactly sure where the redstone went. After I logged off for the recording, I came and sorted the stuff back when I came back here. I went to check the file to make sure everything was copacetic. And I came here, put the redstone in, and took a stack of redstone back out, but I guess I must have accidentally clicked again and put it all back again. But that's okay. It's all good. Now, what am I missing now? I don't know. Let's manually put this stuff in. That's the only problem. That ain't gonna work. I'm about to do the, was it? Yeah, let's put this here, this here, this here, this here, and then just put these tracks all the way around. Let's see. If I want 8 long for each, I need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I didn't eat all the ones that I got. That's nice. That's good. So, now, the second part of this build is to get rid of all the stuff that's down in my things here. And go back upstairs because I put all the decorative cobble that I made in this chest. And I need a stack of regular cobble to... Oh man, I'm out of room. You know what? I am going to again put this back in here. And then I am going to make another chest, I think. Which I could just go over to this thing. One of these does chests. Don't remember which one it was. I think it's this one. No, this one. Yep, there they are. Chests, and just grab me one of them. I need them anyways for... So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a chest down on top of the glowstone. And I'm going to put this in there and this in there. And probably the last 4 tracks. For now anyhow. It gives a good place to put it. Yeah. Sounds good? Sounds good. Now, the center of the hole, or where mobs are going to fall right here. So let me show you real quick. Go out here and grab a thing of cobble, and go back in here and grab my decorative cobble back. Oh yeah, right. I didn't have to go up there because I'm sure I have more than enough cobble inside the thing there, but that's okay. What we can do here is it's receiving, so resupplying. That's the one I want. So anytime I use a piece of cobble, the only thing I gotta do is I gotta build it up here like this. And then it's going to be like there, I think. So that's where the platform is going to... There's going to be a half slab here. And then their feet will be sticking out there. I don't know. Some people sit there and say, just put it right there. But then I can't see what I'm doing on the altar. So I'd rather just put it there. So now I gotta step here, jump up here, go, we'll enclose this all the way. Why I'm using cobble, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure if you can turn these things into... Well, I suppose you can, because I think the saw works with the chisel mod. Dang it. Alright, here we go. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. There's going to be blocks in front here like this. And this is just going to be a tube. And I can stop wasting things because I don't need it on the outer edges. I do this all the time. I'll sit there and I'll do a build, and the bad thing is I'll use all four corners on things that really don't need to be all four corners, because to be honest, it don't need to be all four corners. It just need to have a space that it holds the mobs in, and that should be high enough. I'm going to turn it into bat form here, so therefore what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put a block on top of that one so I can stand here. Let's go and see if we can turn one of these into a slab. Keep forgetting it's the first level down. I don't have to go any further. No, can't turn it into a slab. Okay, so that's not going to work the way I was hoping. So, I can use these, I guess, and turn these into a slab and use one of these. Yeah, that'll work. All I need is one, so I'm just going to leave that in there like that. So I can show you how this is going to work. So what we do is we put that there, like that. Actually, it's not there. Let's put that there, that there. That there, like that. No, that takes away the ability to be able to see what's on the altar. So what I'm looking for is that. And that leaves that little hole right there where I can build up like a platform here. Stand like, well, for one, I won't be this size when I'm doing it. I'll be this size, so I'll be able to hit them right this, whack, 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 whack. And remember, the dagger of sacrifice, which is this dagger right here, it only takes one hit to kill them when you're standing this close to the altar. If you're trying to kill something with that dagger of sacrifice, say all the way over here, it's going to take forever to kill them because it only acts with the altar when you're near the altar. So just keep that in mind when you're... Not exactly how this works. Yeah, that works. That'll work. That'll work nicely. And if I'm not mistaken, mobs still spawn on these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it shows the arrow which way they go. Ah, I didn't see that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that, perfect. I know how to count, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't that amazing? I know how to count. And my count was like perfectly accurate this time. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build up. Oops, I did not mean to put that there. The only place I'm going to have one sitting is right here. Because it's going to go here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here. I mean, I'm going to try this and see if this works. If this don't work the way I hope it does, because I'm hoping that the mobs will spawn on platforms on the four corners here. They'll fall into the trenches here, and then they'll be immediately dumped into here. I'm not sure if I want it 3 high though. I think I'm only gonna put it 2 high, or no, because I'm only gonna put it 1 high for now. It'll change later because I'm gonna make the building tall enough so that because later on I'm gonna do the cursed earth, which is a ritual you perform at midnight with a enchanting table surrounded by redstone, and it spawns the stuff that mobs spawn on, but the mobs are like 10,000 times stronger than they normally would be on when they're regular spawning. But it creates cursed earth, which the mob spawn is increased. Sorry. So yeah, I wish I had one of them builder's wands. Oh man, I wish I had. The last world I played on, I found one of them in the dungeon. It made the building and everything else so much better because all you have to do is have it, whatever building block you're building with in your inventory, and go from there. Not exactly sure how much time left we have to go, so I'm going to check my timer. We have 2 minutes left before I had to start closing up. But yeah, the builder's wand makes things so much faster at building because it pretty much does 1 row at a time of like 8, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know. Would this building look better like this, or do you think I should have just used cobble and not wasted my time making the fancy brick? I mean, it don't even match the house or anything that, for that matter. Later on, I can always change it, I guess. I'd probably go through about several chisels doing it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this one platform real fast for you guys and demonstrate what's going to happen. And this is probably the best mob spawner I've ever come across. Darkroom mob spawner that they build in the ground is big and huge, and yeah, it works great, it works good, but it's just as efficient as doing this, and this takes less time of digging out that whole big platform underground and building platforms, and then the waterways into the center channel and the channel all the way down. You probably know what I'm talking about. But anyhow, this is how this is going to work. Mobs will spawn up here. This whole room will be enclosed. Mobs will spawn up here. They'll one of these times they'll wander into the center here, and they'll get pushed. And they'll get pushed into here, and they'll get stuck because they can't jump back up. But what I noticed with this compared to the other ones, I probably should have made this one lower so it wasn't as high, because they'll stand here. That'll be one. That'll be the. Nah, this should be fine. Alrighty, that's my cue. Thank you for watching, and my next episode you'll see the completed version, the working version, and maybe then I will get a